Peace. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Serrano. Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about the Nokia 4.2, a phone that's actually 5.771 inch. It has a 720 display and also by 1520 pixels, 13 megapixel camera, 3 gigabytes of RAM, 3000 milliamp hour battery, Android 9. You do get AndroidOne on this thing. Now, there are a lot of good things to point out, but also a lot of bad things. It was released in May 2019, so it's a relatively new device. Now, this thing does have a plastic frame with a glass front, glass back as well. You can see that the fingerprints gather quite a lot on here, which is one of the negatives. So, don't really like that about it, but it does have a nice display. You get a 5.7 inch display. It has 295 pixels per inch, 19 by 9 ratio. The Snapdragon 439, which kind of sucks. It's a 12 nanometer processor. Now you are able to game on this thing, but you have to basically game lightly. There's a lot of issues with Wi-Fi and trying to load with the Wi-Fi on this thing for some reason. Now, for some reason, they are able to give you NFC on this thing, but you don't get the 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi network. You could also screencast on here and connect to like Roku or like your Xbox or PS3 or PS4 or like a smart TV or something like that. Now, one of the really cool things about this device is that it's going to get Android 10, which is coming out like for this device, I think next month or the month after that. So I am looking forward to that. This device does get updates like every single month. Right now it's on the February security patch, but the only thing is you don't get that system-wide dark mode on here. When you go to display and you go down to advanced, you're gonna see that right here it says you get the dark mode, but you can see it's still like white on the front of it, so that kind of sucks. But the things that I do like is it's actually pretty snappy and responsive as well, so that's actually pretty cool. The RAM management is good on this device as well, but you know, that's pretty cool. One of the really good things about this device is the cameras. Now, we are getting a 13 megapixel with a 2 megapixel depth sensor along with a 16 the front one is 8 megapixel on the front with that dewdrop display, and then you're getting a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack with a noise cancellation microphone on the bottom and a microphone at the top. You also do get this power button, which doubles up as your LED notification light. So whenever you get a notification on there, such as like YouTube or any social media, or like let's say someone calls you, you're gonna have access to, you know, like know when someone's gonna notify you with that notification light. You also do get some decent facial recognition on here. So let me just show you. Oh wait, let me try that one more time. So you can see that's actually pretty responsive. Alright, so that was pretty cool. And the fingerprint sensor is actually pretty decent as well. Now, my main concerns and belly aches with this device come with the connectivity of it. The Wi-Fi and is not that good. So you're not getting the 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi. You're only getting the basic one, which gives you a really slow connection. Probably one of the slowest connections that I've ever had on a phone. So let me just show you what I'm talking about. When you go into, let's say you want to download Call of Duty right here. So if you click that, you can see that it starts to download, and you can see it's about a gig. So you would expect it to at least be on 1% by now right here, but most of my phones actually speed through this even when they're not connected to the 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi. Like they'll basically be at like 5% right now or 10%, but you can see this thing isn't even at 1%. The connection is actually really bad for the Wi-Fi on here. So, and it doesn't have the 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi either, so that actually really sucks. So that's pretty much the biggest thing that I don't like about this device, is that it takes forever for the apps to like, if you want to download like large apps, you're gonna run into issues like this right here, where it's saying it's gonna download or whatever, but it just I don't know what's going on with this thing. But yeah, that's one of my biggest things that I don't like about it. But other than that, if you can get around like the Wi-Fi issue, it does give you Volt over LTE, but this thing is supposed to get Android 10 next month, which is pretty cool. So hopefully we get that pretty soon. You also get this feature right here where when you swipe down on the back of the fingerprint reader, it brings down your notification with your fingerprint. But I actually turned that off because this phone is so small, you accidentally hit that thing like all the time because your fingerprint is literally like on it the whole time when you're holding it. So I pretty much turned that off because I'm always hitting that thing. But you do get reject calls, the Google Assistant button on the left hand side right here, which is cool, so you can activate that or deactivate that. But they don't let you like remap it, which kind of sucks. It has to be the Google Map button, which is stupid. But other than that, this device is pretty cool. It's like really cheap. It's a budget device with really good cameras. So let me know what you guys think about the photographs and video quality that I show in the video for you guys to look at right now. But you see, it's a really nice day out. I'm on the Nokia 4.2. This is 1080-30 on the front. You can see the clouds are really nice overall. Really good exposure, the way the light is. So honestly, I could say that this is a really good camera in the budget price point. Definitely tell me what you think about this thing. It's really bright out here. I can barely keep my eyes open, but it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day right now, and I'm recording on the front-facing camera. Let me know what you think about the quality of the Nokia 4.2. Alright, let's see how good a focusing it's gonna do. Like, we're zoomed all the way up on the tree bark, and let me just see if there's autofocus right here, and then go over here. Alright, so the autofocus is actually pretty good. Something that's really cool is the Nokia 4.2 has RAW files support, but you could only use it with photo and pro mode only. And you get the video front 1080. You could change that to 720 or 720. When it comes to the photo mode, you get 4x3, 13 megapixels. I don't know why you would want to go any more further down than that, but that's actually good enough. But the back of this thing is it's like real glass. Has a really nice look to it. Really nice solid glass material on this thing. We're supposed to be getting the Android 10 update, and right now I believe there's a system update on here, but that's for like March, I believe. I'm still waiting for Android 10, but this thing has been getting updates every single month for security patches, which is really cool to see. So I definitely like that as well. But when it comes to Instagram and stuff like that, you do get the dark mode when, well, actually, no, you don't. You don't get the dark mode. That's why I'm waiting for Android 10 so I could get the dark mode on that thing, because I like how the Android 10 gives you the system-wide dark mode and everything like that. Thank you guys for watching this video. It makes you stay locked in for more videos just like this. But in the meantime, make sure you guys have a great morning, afternoon, evening, and depending on where you are, have a great night later, crew. Peace.